take those. I would laugh if I went the wrong way and I haven't even moved down this corridor at all yet. I think these drop the souls, and that's something else that I needed in terms of items. This is actually kind of lucky. Ow. 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 Thank you for removing the curse on me. Ow. So I immediately got cursed again. Could you remove that for me? Thank you. I'm gonna build a Sid deck. Heck yeah. I'm so poor in the dimension money matters in. You know, relatable. I feel that. Did I make all the weapons I cut off of that soul already? Or did it not go into my inventory yet? Oh, another one. Sid Mander's gonna be the Final Fantasy 16 incarnation. Oh, nice. Yeah. I said that I would go through all the magic cards later on stream, and then we can all just sort of discuss them. Said my other favorites, there's not going to be a card. Wait, what? They made every Sid a card, didn't they? Or are you talking about like one from the, one of the not? Oh, Sidolphus from Tactics. Yeah, because they're only doing the mainline games. They're not doing the games like Tactics. Now, when you said your other favorite Sid, I'm like, what do you mean? And I remember it's the only other game that people seem to think of when they think of other Final Fantasy games. No one's ever going to think of Strangers in Paradise, and that makes me sad. There's no Sid in that one, though. That's understandable. Yeah. But it's a very good game, though. I'd recommend people play it. PG Sid. Yep. Your god, Sid. Not Sidolphus Orlando. Yep. What a cool guy. That's Sid in Stranger Paradise be Ash in that case. I guess. It's not really a Sid though. But yeah, that would be. You're right, Mochi. So cool he became a boss in 14. I know, I'm gonna be very happy too. Phlogiston. Hardened warmth collected from a variety of objects. Soft natural heat. Pure form. I think I already had these. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think we already had the Phlogiston. Yeah. Ah. There's no spirit within cards. What are we even doing? Ew. No. Ugh. You know that I doubt you played this game, cuz, so I'm just gonna let you know. Oh, Decipher. Well, that's the thing that lets us read those tablets and such. But there is one game that references strange spirits within and tries to make it sound like it's a cult classic or something. That was Life is Strange. The main character can find a DVD of Spirits Within and be like, oh, I don't care what anybody says. This is a timeless classic. And I'm like, no one in any universe has ever said that and meant it. Glad he had a VA in 14. Look, you can like the movie. I have no memory of that. It happens. You can like the movie. But I've never heard anyone say it's like one of their favorites. But hey, what do I know? I haven't talked to everyone in existence. It has to be someone's favorite movie. I'd rather be the Spirits Without. I don't know if I ever made it through the whole thing. I have, because I watched it in theaters with my parents because I was that excited and that much of a Final Fantasy kid. Along with my dad loving Final Fantasy. I was like, Dad, they're making a movie about Final Fantasy. And then we watched it and we're like, where are the chocobos? I thought the graphics were cool, but it wasn't Final Fantasy in any sense. Oh yeah, no, like technologically, the movie was fantastic for the time. It was a freaking masterpiece when it came to the way it looked. It just had nothing to do with Final Fantasy. And if you ever look at what the development process for that movie was, yeah, it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. So the reason why it turned out the way it did totally makes sense. Because it was just all over the place in terms of writing and everything. I also went to see it in theaters. Yeah. I will say that I did like the overall theme of what the movie wanted it to be, though. I thought that was nice. You know? Although that's not exactly something that the games don't also convey in their stories. Sounds like FF15. Yeah. It also nearly killed the company. Yeah. Didn't they have to but work on the whole thing from like an oil rig or somewhere that was offshores in the middle of the ocean? Something crazy like that. I can't remember the exact specifics. I just remember hearing a detail like that about how like most of the project was done in a space that required them to be just not on land and over the ocean. Yeah, that happened in Life is Strange. I can pull up the clip later and show you. As you can say, the work was done over the sea. Yeah, it was. Not under the sea. Over it. I bet it got nearly beat out at the Oscars for Best Picture by, checks notes, some unheard of 2001 film. Oh, Gladiator. Man. That is a tough competition right there in terms of movies to go up against. I think that was 2001. Oh my gosh, for Gladiator. What movies? What was the best animated movie of 2000? The only connection to FF is that the concept is basically FF9, but with weird aliens, monsters, and not humanoids. Yeah, and a little bit of 7. The planet's dying, Cloud. We need to save spirits. We need to be one with the spirits and embrace spirituality versus technology alone. Shrek was 2000? Oh, speaking of Shrek, have you guys seen the new Shrek movie coming out? Not like have you seen it, but have you seen the trailer for it? Is anyone going to see the Shrek movie when it comes out? Yeah, I don't know if it was going to beat Shrek. Turns out people kind of like that movie. Kind of. It's kind of like a cult classic. Yeah, cult classic. Yeah, there's a new one. They're working on another Shrek movie. The crazy thing is that they showed off one image of it and people were complaining, saying that it looks worse than it did back then. But it's like, I don't think you understand that you're being extremely nitpicky from just one picture. Like, people are like, this looks like it was made by AI, this is bad. But it's like, it doesn't look bad, and I think you're misremembering how the movie looked. Movies, because they still look good, don't get me wrong, but compared to animation nowadays, it's like night and day, man. Wait, invincible vase, what the heck is this? What is that? Did it actually make me invincible? Makes Hector invincible for a brief period. Well, what the heck? You're all doomed. Fight me. Fight me. According to my Google search, 2000 was Disney Dinosaur, El Dorado, Chicken Run, Emperor's New Groove, Titan AE, an extremely goofy movie, Little Mermaid 2, and Joseph King of Dreams. That stack of movies is so stacked. I liked the 01 Oscars winners. First Shrek was released on 2001, not 2000. Dude, 2000 is stacked for movies in terms of like best animated movie. Question, did anyone see Dinosaur? No. I seem to recall I did. I remember watching that. I don't remember what I thought of it as a kid. I think I liked it. I honestly, I can't tell what little me thought of that movie. But I recall watching it and just being like, oh yeah. Huh. I don't remember a part of being quite sore at that time. Which movie? Dinosaur from Disney. You know, the one where the dinosaurs have to escape the meteor crashing or whatever? Spent 2000 graduating from high school and going through Marine Basic. Oh, hell yeah. Well, the Bland movie. Okay. Reminds me of the list of games made in 1998. Basically all the foundations for modern genres. They were talking like Resident Evil, something, Silent Hill, Legend of Zelda. Basically things that are still trying to be replicated to this day. Yep. Yeah, 1998 was kind of stacked. StarCraft, yeah. Speaking of StarCraft, weren't we just playing that yesterday? We played StarCraft, the board game. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28's missing, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 is missing. Godbird's hammer! Godbird! But we were talking about StarCraft and StarCraft 2. I never mentioned this because I mean, we don't really talk about StarCraft here that much. But I got banned from playing StarCraft 2 by Blizzard. I could not get back onto my account, and that's when I quit. Like, I played like maybe 2 matches of StarCraft 2 when they first came out because my friends and I were super excited for it because we loved StarCraft 1. StarCraft 2 shows up, played 2 matches, a little bit of the campaign, log out for the week, try to get back on. My account's been banned, and they told me it's because someone logged in from an area that wasn't my location, and when I tried to like refute it and get my account back, they're like, sorry, we no can do, you can't get it back, our hands are tied, you can have all your other games but you can't play StarCraft 2 anymore. I was just like, cool, I'm not touching this game again then. And I had no interest in buying it again. The board game version was the StarCraft 1 that we played like a long time ago. It came out a while ago. It's got some design choices that are very clunky, but at the same time it's still fun.
Come on in. What can I get you to? What will it be today?
I will say dogpiling on one person is very effective ish. You can do a lot of nothing and something at the same time. Yes, and I burned out. Yeah. You and our other friend both burned out while we were playing, but I think a lot of people burn out when they play that game because it is a lot of like, what the heck? This is so like weird in the way that it behaves. If anyone tries to make an account with any of the letters of Zyros, they're just gonna permanent a lifetime ban. Apparently. You know how hard it is for me to actually play on an account named Zyros? Like every time I try making a new account on something and I just call it Zyros, it's normally taken already. And I'm just sitting there like, but why? What have I done? Did you ever play the Civilization board game? No. I never played the Civilization board game. For popular IPs that are out now for board games that I played, board games or card games, I played the Resident Evil deck builder. That was very fun. It's actually a lot of fun. There's a Gears of War deck builder. There's a Gears of War board game. They're both fun. The Dead by Daylight board game is fun. Let me think. The StarCraft one's okay. Frequently I'm buying games before you're making Zyros accounts. No! It was fun, but it was long. No! There's a Dark Souls and Bloodborne game. Yep, and I played both of them. The Dark Souls one, I'm not a big fan of. The Bloodborne one, very good. The Dark Souls one, the problem with the Dark Souls board game is that you need to homebrew a lot of the rules yourself because the beginning of it makes no sense. Could you imagine? It feels like you're playing a randomizer is what the rules do. And that's how the game basically wants to be played. And also, if any of your friends die, if you play with like a group of friends, I think in the Dark Souls board game, if one person dies, the whole game's end. It just ends for everybody. It's over. You're done. Game's over. And mind you, like attacks in Dark Souls games are brutal, right? Now imagine if to dodge in a Dark Souls game, it was random chance if you dodged. That's what playing the board game version of it's like. The attacks from enemies are ruthless, fierce, and they come out very often, and you are the chances of dodging it are extremely limited, and there's nothing that can help you improve that. Not in a good way. The Dark Souls board game was not well done. You need to homebrew a lot of rules for that. Hey, Senri, what's up? Half-Life and Ocarina of Time were released 2 days from each other. I think that was done on purpose. That had to have been. But again, the Dead by Daylight board game, because it adapts the game Dead by Daylight, but also changes how it's done, so it feels right for a board game in a way that's not unfair. It's just RNG for both sides, and it's like, well, that's fair. Feels good. I'm okay. Well, it's good to see you. It's been a while since I was able to stream, so I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a long time, and I've said this for the past week because it's true. I missed you guys a lot. Like, yeah. And I think next week I'm gonna be busy for most of that, other than Sunday. Next Sunday I'm going to make time to stream. I have a specific time slot. Actually, we're doing a fundraiser to help St. Jude. That's a lot of bones. You guys think this is endless? Let's go next week is Eurovision. Can't really hide effectively from the killer in the board game if they're by another player. Yeah, so the way that it works in the board game is survivors and the killer all have action cards that they use, but you play them face down, and then the survivors flip theirs face up because they have like 4 cards, I think. And you use one of those action cards to move in a specific spot. So like there's like 6 quadrants on the map, but to get to them you need to use a specific action card. Like either you need to run, you can crouch, or you can sneak or walk to get there. I think those are the ones that survivors have or something like that anyway. And they're all they change which path you end up going down. All the survivors move, and then the killer goes. The killer gets to do 2 actions, but depending on where the survivors end up going, you could either be going after no one, you could either be chasing someone down and hit them, and they also made it in the rules where you can't injure someone and then down them on the same turn, so survivor still has a chance to run away from you. Play the Battlestar Galactic board game with the Pegasus expansion and press the airlock everyone button. Oh hell yeah, that sounds fun. You guys think that this is infinite? I feel like this is infinite. There's an arrow there, but to get to it I need to be able to move through this, and the game's not letting me progress forward. I think we need to use a specific Titan to get through here. Better wait. What if I use time stop? Now, what if we use time stop? You ready? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. We can skip all this. Thank you, Ishtallah. Oh, also while we were playing Repo yesterday, we were considering playing Lockdown Protocol again because it's been a while. It has been a while since we streamed that. Or Among Us. Because we want to do some good old social deducing. But I have my own set of rules that I implement for those games. I just don't want people to get like super salty. Or, like always focus on killing one person because it just doesn't make it fun. Like just don't pick on people. And at least always try, you know? Even if you get caught, don't just give up, because that just makes the game that much harder for your imposter buddy. Unless you're purposely trying to lose. In which case, all power to you. Go crazy. Pop off. Wait, I forgot. We were trying to level this up into a different direction, wasn't I? I can't remember. Alright, I'll just go left. I really don't remember. But what's the map at? 90% now. When we were in here earlier, when we were asking about the map percentage, it was just at 90, not 90, 60. So that means we have to be over 80% of the way through this map, or not this map specifically, all the maps. Some of the things I'm saying don't make any sense. When said together in strings of lines and words. Oh, there's more guards. I was talking like I'm typing and that's scary. But what do you mean? How do you mean, Masavu? More adamantine. I don't think I need more. Yeah. We've created everything we could for now. Save room in the boss. Yay, a boss. We love a boss. Boss room. I don't know. I kind of like having just the gameplay sitting here with me. I mean, what are you missing? If you're missing something, I can just be like, put that on the side or something. But normally, like, important details are kind of just not there. Like, what I have equipped. I don't know. Kind of nice. But there's more of the gameplay on screen. Hello, Zyrus. Any interest in Claire Obscura Expedition 33? Yes, tons of interest in it. But I'm waiting until Mega May is over before we play it, Senri. So I have until the June. And then starting in June, we'll play it when the hype has died down. Commemorate the day. Name 5 great mothers, Zyrus. My mother. Your mother. Kaya's mother. My grandmother. My cousin's mother. I've been playing it and turning it off whenever he's around to avoid spoilers. Because he's the man. I think someone gifted it to him. Yep. Janichi gifted it to me. If you try doing a visual novel, it might create problems. Well, I mean, for a visual novel, I'll just say I'm one of the characters talking. Alright, let's go. It's boss time. Also, how you doing, Yukari? Everyone's mother is great. I mean, if it wasn't for their mothers, they wouldn't be here. Oh, it's Dullahan! So Dullahan looks sick in this game. Wait, I saw the chance to steal, but it was very bad. Oh, there it is again. How the heck am I supposed to steal from that? Jump in the air when he jumps and... Ow. Yeah. Okay, when he jumps, I have to jump. And then pray I steal correctly. What the... I'm just trying to steal from you, dude. Oh, he stops time stop. He's just like, nah, bro. Time stops don't exist while I'm around. Purple glitter. We did it. We stole from him. That was insane. Okay, now we can kill him. Can I use that on anything? The game says no. He's not breaking the screen. He's saying no to any magic I'm using. All right. Well, we have the invincibility pot. I wonder if this works while I have... Yeah. Oh, it works while I'm fighting a boss. But this pot is actually amazing. Whoa! Ah! Oh, he cursed me. Shit. Okay. Boss is really heading in the right direction. The image for purple glitter does not look like glitter. Oh, what is it? Oh, it doesn't look like glitter, but it is purple at least. It takes a bunch of other swords with the glitter. Not sure how much you want to learn on your own. Ooh, a bunch of swords with the glitter. But are you saying I can get a new sword? Tell me less. This is the best weapon ever, or the best day ever. Oh. Ow. Ow, okay, jeez. I win. Dullahan, don't lose your head over that fight, man. I know my cousin already made this pun, but you were headed in a very bad direction right now. You're supposed to not get hit by the attacks. Are you sure?
What is this?
Seemed to work out okay when I got hit. Alright, guys, this is feeling very final area to me.
This enormous power. Dracula's castle? Have I arrived too late? Fiend! What are you doing here? I can't have you interfering beyond this point.
Did you just kill Trevor Belmont?
I left that seal to Hector. Impossible! seal cannot be undone except by a torrent of demonic energy. Hector could not know that. Do not equate a Devil Forge Master's power with that of an ordinary sorcerer. For a seal like that, the magic
Divine kill. Is this how?
more than enough.
Is this how Trevor's life ends?
Placing a guard there proved to be your downfall. Enough talk.
Have at you.
Time to die.
Did you just kiss him? Oh, so it is Trevor actually dead? Like, that's what I'm saying. It looked like he got stabbed in the heart. Oh great, they gave the villain. Stabbed through the heart, and you're to blame. Darling, you give... Oh, we finished the corridor. You give Lorv a board name. Played my port, and you played your gorm. You give Lorv a bad gorm. Oh yeah, you give love a bad gorm. Trio has an amazing cover of that song. Oh, I believe it. Seeing is believing after all. Believing is seeing. Alright, so combine. Swords. Do I not have... I have the glitter. How do I make the sword? Short through the hort and yort to dort. You give lort a board gort. Hold on, sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Okay. Interesting. Yes. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes, yes. Alright, guys. Recipe on the wiki says broadsword. The thing is that we are missing the 7-bladed sword. And to get the 7-bladed sword, because I was looking at the wiki too, just to see what we're missing. You know those unicorn enemies? They had other drops that we could get, and we didn't get the drop we needed from them. But we're not gonna go. We're not gonna go there for the sword. No, we're gonna go somewhere else if we're gonna get the sword. I'm gonna try to do the tower thingamajig, but I also want to try to finish all the maps because I should have the means to traverse every area now and get all of the secrets on all the maps. Did I not go over there before? Zyros, did you not go over there before and fly over there? That's a cutting-edge sword with a Swiss Army knife. Says style. It sounds like a staff from dead. I'm sorry, Mochi. I was in the middle of reading your message and then my brain snapped and I don't know why I did all of that. Time to reenact the last unicorn. Does that involve me killing unicorns? Can you spoil the last unicorn for me? Does the unicorn die in the last unicorn? think. In unicorny way. Oh, well, all the unicorns are dead except one. Oh, I don't know. I've never seen it. Has anyone here seen the last Unicron? Now all the water in here is gone. So I could go anywhere in here now. Yeah, so all the water in here is gone. Look at this place. Look at this floor. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm... What? Open it. What's inside? What's in the box? Angel Halo. Oh, cool. An Angel Halo. Let's see what that's used for. Combine. I can make a new sword with that. I just need to get the Kalishamard again, which requires a rapier. To get a rapier, I need a foil. To make a foil, I need a short sword. Or I can make new armor pieces like that and this. Let's make a foil. Need a short sword. Make the short sword. Short sword, now we can make the foil. And with that foil, we can make a rapier. With that rapier, we can make a kulichia. With that, we can make this. And a stock. Stock bien. How many times am I gonna hit the wrong button? Hit it. Okay. By the power of Grayskull. That doesn't count as part of the map, though. Let's see. So there are map things that I'm missing, like that in the aqueduct. Let's go there. Oh wait, this is this map is weird, man. Oh, I forgot how weird this map is. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, 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 oy. Oy. Okay, well, there's apparently a thing there that we can go to now, but we need to go there from a different map to get there. If I go from Cordova, I can get there easier. One of those is the aqueduct. Is that the aqueduct? No? Okay. Stock for a heavier offensive sword compared to a rapier, if I recall. That makes sense. Oh, I have to go higher. Right. Just to glide back over the pit. We're at the end game, I suppose. Especially if Trevor is dead-ish, supposedly, maybe. He's at least hurt. Possibly dead. I would say safely that it's a possibility that he is not alive anymore. Watch it be a clone or some shit. Oh, God. This was not the real Trevor. This was Brever. Oh, wait, their levels went up. They're level 45 now. Have all the levels of enemies increased? I guess so. He thinks that was Trevor. Ah, yes. Trevor Belmont. Belmont. Is one. So from here we want to go down and up and down. Telling you, this map just hurts my brain. Did you notice that the water's gone? Wasn't there water in here before? So that whole thing with the aqueduct and us defeating Dullhand drained the water from existence, apparently. Oh. A scissor rod. Okay. Which way is it going down this line? Same way as the other one for now. Well, that's still level 17 though, but what about these guys? And they're level 45. How does that make any sense? What? Why are the fishmen all level 45, but the freaking crazy looking demons only level 14? Games say they would be too powerful otherwise? Sorry, I'm just checking to see if there's a way to fall down here or something. I thought there was a map where I could drop down around here somewhere. Oh, floating bee. That's the orb thing that goes around me. Extra damage, baby! Ominous two red floating dots behind me. I see games like this and I'm thinking of like Elden Ring and such nowadays, and I'm like, man, gaming really has come extremely far. Just the way it looks and everything. Let's take me back to the first floor. Do I want to be on the first floor? I want to be on the first floor from that center room. If I drop down here now, I don't necessarily think I want to do that. Do I? No, I can't do that. Why am I even contemplating it? I can't even do that. This is the room we could drop down from. So if I drop down here, get to the first floor easier. That's just where I came from, isn't it? I'll just follow this path. I don't want to get lost at the moment. The worst thing that could happen is getting lost in a place like this. All right, what level are you guys? 17. Okay, you're not worth sticking around for to kill. I'll just leave. How can someone tell me this game isn't horror though when I saw a man just die and get stabbed, huh? It's horrifying. Bloody. They're trying to resurrect Dracula and bring about a world of darkness. Sounds pretty terrifying. Hi guys, just following me around. Okay, from here. Yeah, okay. From here, yeah, we want to go there. On that middle path. Okay, yeah, it all makes sense now. We're on the right track. I think there's only one summon that I know of that makes us go faster. I wish there was something else that could make us run faster in moments like this. And that would be the Yeti. Our friend Masu. Speeding us up and getting us through this faster. Why run when you can spin your way to victory? Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing. This is like I'm playing Ocarina of Time right now. Alternate running strategy. Again, strangely enough, just the fishermen were increased in level. Not no one else. Don't know why. This is why I love the sword. Far range, good sweeping attacks so that way you can stagger multiple enemies. And it goes quick enough that you don't have to worry about them possibly retaliating or you can get a hit in. Unless the enemy doesn't care, then hit him hard, hit him fast. I feel like that also works against people. And I don't mean necessarily in like an actual fight, I just mean in general. If you play a game against someone, newer people are more petrified by any type of loss because it means they have to rethink what they're doing. Like if you're playing a strategy game, like a lot of people don't think of the idea of sacrificing things for the greater good, which is just like a game concept. So a lot of people are afraid to use stuff and lose things. I think I just didn't come back here to grab these. I was lazy. Alright, off we go. By one, you can spin your way to victory, though. Why walk when you can open this box? And grab Brooch of Bonds. Wearing this, all experience earned will go to your instant double. No, I need experience still. There's still a portion of the map missing. Maybe it's just that aqueduct path. And then wait, whatever that is over there on the second floor. What is that? What is that door? Oh. Oh. Let's go back out. Or in. You don't understand. What if I need those 999 high elixirs later? Hey, you never know. Whee! Okay, let's roll. Literally, let's roll. Yeah, so now we're going back this way. This is so weird. So that's what you guys miss. You don't see what I pick up. You can kind of see it. Oh no, the horror. That drops. Left. Like this over here. Can Rumpus the second read this? Rumpus, can you read this? Gold heal. 5,000 gold. No. Can you read that? Is that anything? That's nothing. Okay. Thank you, Rumpus, for your honesty. What about that one? Can you read that one? Even better fairy could be made out of that. This is why I said this weapon works so well, and this devil is so nice. Being able to go invincible. I feel like being able to stack this type of power up might be a little broken later. Oh. Yay. Okay.